Oh my god, I've been muted this whole fucking time. I've been muted this whole time. I was talking to you guys. I don't know what the fuck happened. It just like totally fucked up. No, I wasn't thinking. Like as soon as I clicked off on the be right, like as soon as I clicked my be right back sign off, the whole thing just went funky. Like look at my screen's all messed up. My background photo's gone. I don't know. That was frustrating. Okay, we are making sure to reset our freaking internet tonight. Or, not the internet, the, computer. We are resetting the computer tonight. Oh, some bullshit. Oh, my sound alerts are fucked up too. Look at that. Turn that off because those are all duplicated. Kinetic with the raid. Welcome in. We struggle busting with the fucking headaches tonight. Yeah, but we're about to call it. We're having problems. Please tell me this place isn't locked down again. I'm going to restart. I am going to restart right after I end stream.
How's it going?
Cruz is back. Who the fuck is calling me at this hour? Hello?
Hello, my friend.
Oh no, they told me.
Artie.
Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know. They all told me to go to another room.
Who did?
Mr. Ash, Miss Lucy, the man with the bunny ears, and the man with the long hair and the red eyes.
Why did they tell you to go to another room?
I don't know. Mr. Arthur isn't talking right now, and he won't tell me what's going on.
Is Arthur scared? You don't know what he's feeling at all.
He's closed off. I don't think... I've only ever seen him like this one other time.
When?
When you were in the hospital.
Dad. Is somebody in trouble?
I don't know. I'm trying to listen.
But not how you would expect, really.
They're talking about appealing to something.
To what?
I don't... Says something. Something being genocidal?
Oh, I can't open my pockets. Fuck. Are you still on the phone? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
I need to call you back. I need to take a nap.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, the scuffles. The scuffles, bro. You're sworn to secrecy? Oh shit. So, just a reminder, I said it earlier in my chat, the previous stream before it crashed, that I'll be working from home tomorrow, which is why I'm up a little bit later than I should be. But Tuesday and Wednesday I go into the office, so Tuesday and Wednesdays I'll be streaming late. Or, I mean, I'm starting late. I am also going to have to end early both tomorrow night and Tuesday night. Because I need to make sure that I get enough sleep for some training classes that I have to go to at work. So I need to make sure that I can sit there for 4.5 hours without my eyes getting heavy at all. So tomorrow night and Tuesday night I will be unfortunately having to end earlier than I have been.
Hello again, Miss Red.
Alright, have you heard anything else?
No.
Okay. You don't come out for no reason, so... Typically, there's a pretty big reason that you're having to take over.
They were talking about trading a life for a life. I don't know what they're talking about.
Who?
Mr. Ash, the bunny man, the one with the long hair, and Miss Lucy.
this have something to do with trying to save Sky?
Who's Sky? Wait, no, you know what? Sky, the black-haired man, said something about Sky asking Mr. Arthur something. Miss Red, why am I in pain?
You were hurt very badly.
By who?
Somebody called the mastermind.
Who's Elliot?
Arthur's son.
We have a son?
Yes.
Oh, we have a son named Elliot?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And Sky is somebody that Arthur loves now.
Oh? I should help them. I should help them?
Yes, they're friends of Arthur.
You said Mr. Arthur loves him?
I think so. Yeah.
Would you help them?
Help them what?
I don't know. I'm asking if you would help them.
Who, Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll keep you updated.
I'm gonna go to bed, so
Oh. Okay.
just text me, I guess.
I will. You have a good night, Miss Red.
You too.
Yo.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're not interrupting much. What's up?
I just got a call from Artie.
Oh,
Is there
yeah.
a reason Artie is out?
I think, he got really nervous about something he found out that's in my possession, but it's supernatural related. It's not, case related, I guess.
He
I was just-
mentioned something about trading a life for a life.
Yeah, we're not doing that, but I was explaining. Long story short, I got a grimoire bound in flesh, pretty much like a Necronomicon. Had it for a while, buried it, kept it somewhere safe. And I'm explaining to this guy that I can kill him by exercising him, but I can, bring him back. But, there's a lot of caveats to that. It's not as simple as it sounds. And he got really nervous when he came out.
So you would make him
I'm dead.
mortal.
Be immortal as far as you know, but, there's definitely a way to put him down. Only I would know, though.
No, what I'm saying is by doing what you're saying you're going to do, he would no longer be dead.
Empowered. Yeah, he would be.
He would be a normal human being.
Exactly, but just brought back.
He'd have vitals again.
Very faint ones, but yes, and he would also. I mean, I've only done this once, but yeah, he'd age very slowly, the whole 9 yards. But the main thing that I wanted him to know is his emotions would slowly deteriorate over maybe next 50 years, 60 maybe. He'd slowly become more and more dead until someone does the remedy to actually put him there for good. He'd have a solid run. I mean, you know, one not burdened, I guess.
And he would be susceptible to being killed?
Only through one way. The spell will last until it's broken. He can die, you can bury him, but he'll come back eventually.
So he would be free of the demon.
Yes.
He would live longer than normal.
He said he doesn't want it. Because, well, the last time I was possessed and my vocal cords were shredded through the exorcism I was performing this spell. And once he heard that, he didn't want to do it anymore.
So it's off
Try
the
to tell him.
table.
I guess. I mean, I try to tell him I'm a professional, you know, like these things happen, but I don't know. It seems to be off the table, though I think it's the best shot, so I don't really know what to do beyond that, other than just leave him with it.
What happens if you leave him with it?
Honestly, I'll be honest with you, ticking time bomb, but I don't know. Could be a year, a month, 10 years, I don't know. Ticking time bomb for sure, though.
Ticking time bomb in what way?
Where the demon finally wants to do what it wants to do and will take full control. Deteriorate Sky's personality over time. Again, though, there's no solid way to get a time estimate on that. I mean, who knows? Maybe he has 100 years with that thing. I don't know.
So, sounds like no matter which way you look at it, he's fucked either way.
I don't think my alternative is him being fucked. I mean, I think he gets a pretty solid normal life for the average lifespan of a human. He just doesn't want me to get hurt. There's one other spell, and I mentioned it just so all cards are on the table, but I told him that this one is the most immorally right. We could just straight up trade a life, but it had to be someone willing. And it obviously, with the first one being such an issue, he doesn't want to do that one either.
When you say trade a life for a life, do you simply mean providing another soul or person for that demon to inhabit?
And then damn them, and they would die. I mean, I guess I could stop a stage before that, but let's just say that might make things a whole lot worse. I think the spell should probably be completed, and it was probably written to completion for a reason. The parasite, right? So, imagine, you know, I tore off your arm and gave someone a third one. There'd be a whole lot of psychological issues there. And that's why Artie came up, yeah. Maybe well, I've been talking to Arthur recently, maybe he, didn't want to be in the front seat with the old savior complex thing. Life for a life, stuff like that. I wouldn't do it, though, so not with Arthur, anyway.
That doesn't sound like a logical choice, honestly.
No, most illogical one out of all of them. logical choice is to kill him and bring him back. Kill him by exercising him. I mean, I wouldn't actually have to kill him. He'll nosedive. He'll die for a day or two, and then he'll be back.
If he, if he just decides to allow the demon to stay and work out some sort of, I don't know, friendship with it, how would that work? Would he
Exactly
live
how
on
it's-
that way?
Exactly how it sounds. It would be you trying to befriend an ancient being that is pure evil. Exactly how it sounds. It's a ticking time bomb.
So at any point, they could get pissed off and decide, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, there's some caveats, right? Like, he's a vessel. He needs to be operating at some function for him to even have, like, for instance, we're calling this demon Asmodeus. Asmodeus, would need a certain, I guess, instrument to be in our plane, and Sky is acting as that instrument. So Sky has power, just not that much. As much as a guitar has power in a performance with someone using it. You can pop a string, make it harder to play, and what she's doing now. Things like that, but, eventually that string will be retied and that song will play. I can give him a whole lot of things to mute it for now, but eventually, there will be a crack, there will be a moment where he doesn't have something, and it'll come out, and it'll be mad, and yeah. Either that, or we can talk to an actual, I don't know if there's any, like, people who practice the occult in the city. I mean, I know that the obvious ones, but they might have something that I don't,
That's not a bad idea. See if maybe there's something you haven't thought of yet.
Yeah, I mean, apparently there's a whole nother Necronomicon running around, but apparently it was burned. I was trying to get my hands on it. I was making sure it wasn't mine, because if mine was out, then the only person who knew or knows, or I guess knew where it was, is back, and I doubt that. So yeah, so I had to make sure it's not. So I'm trying to think of anyone. I mean, I guess Evelyn Dance, but eesh.
I mean, if it comes down to it, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, and I just think that she does a whole lot of acting without explaining, so I'd be nervous about that. And then the only other person I could think of is maybe Annabelle, because based off of reports, she has a similar thing going on, but I don't know if she's practicing or subject,
Or know someone that is.
Or know someone that is. Yeah. All kinds of possibilities, but obviously, since Sky is the victim of the parasite, any option I give him, he's going to opt with just leaving it. And everyone is backing his decision. Do you get the fallacy here? It's an issue.
No, I get it.
Yeah, so
I think you need to stress the dangers of this decision that he continues to make.
yeah, I'll stress it to everyone in the room, so if I do have to make a decision against his,
Does it
does it have to be what?
Does it have to be a person?
No, but you're talking about the life for a life, right?
Well, no. I mean, you have to cast it into something, right? Someone.
It's kind of
What if-
more like I let a wild dog off a leash. Doesn't really work
it's
like
an
the whole
ancient,
like go
it's an
that way.
ancient demon, right?
Yeah.
What if you gave it something, I don't know,
Like a doll or something.
an Oni mask?
Oh, now that's...
Could we cast it into an Oni mask?
We can cast it into anything. Well, it can go into anything. It would just have to be intrigued enough to try it.
That would be intriguing for an ancient demon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. But
Especially
that's
if
like...
we use... So, we've got a couple that are possessed already, right? And
Yeah.
have a third that's not. Maybe
All right.
it will sense the power nearby and be attracted.
That is honestly an angle I have not thought about. Let me just, I guess, clear some things up if we did that.
Look into it, yeah.
Well, that's like ripping away drugs from a drug addict and telling them not to touch it. Sky will be drawn to that mask, and I don't mean in the same sense of the word that we've seen so far. It would be like trying to keep, that away from someone using. And also, if he puts on that mask, it'll undo everything.
Right. So
Everything.
we keep it somewhere that no one can find it. No one can get
And-
to it.
And we can't destroy it because it'll just
course
jump
not.
right back.
Yes, it would not be destroyed. But it would be very well hidden in a way that he would not be able to get to. I'll guarantee that.
Now, I've only ever done this spell once, and I guess you could say I'm 100% on it, but, it's not the best track record, I guess. With this many caveats to it, I want to do it on Mayday. That's what I've been telling everyone. Beltane's the best time to do it. May 1st, to be clear.
It's right around the corner.
It is right around the corner. And, you know what? Let me just tell everyone that idea. It's actually a really good idea. Or should I not tell everyone that idea?
Give them hope. Run it
I'll
by
tell
them.
Arthur for sure, but yeah.
I would run it by them and say that it's a possibility that you're going to look into further. Give them some hope. At least enough to get Arthur to come back out.
Yeah, Arthur's back.
Okay.
All right, Red. I'll fill them in.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye.
Alright. We are raiding y'all's out of here. Let me see who's live. Yeah, it was a pretty good night. It was a pretty good night. We're going to go ahead and raid you guys out to Sky. I have to get to bed. I got work in the morning. But we should be able to be live pretty decently early tomorrow. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the follows today. Appreciate that as well. You guys all have a great night, and we will see you then.